Good night, good evening, everybody. Here we are again, Tuesday night, Dubs 1. That's hot. Hey, the club I was talking about last night in Santa Rosa was the Daily Planet. Man, I was a bad boy. Doggone it, I was really bad then. Had a lot of fun. Gwendolyn, Star Child, Gregory Houston. I used to see that boy. I grew up with him too, back in junior high school. I want to talk about them days too. Back in junior high, Portland. Everywhere he went, he had a guitar. Even back then, he had a guitar. Everywhere he went, Star Child had a guitar. So get me in touch with him, Gwendolyn. I want to see him. Get him on one of my tracks. So during those days, junior high, elementary, that's when I was into music too. I took up trumpet in like 6th grade. I think my first time at a play was like 4th grade. I think I played a hippo. I pretended to be one of the hip dudes on the street. What I did, took one of the hip characters from the streets and put it to the hippo. So that was my beginning, okay? And at the same time, I remember that was in the 70s. Yeah. So it was a little racial tension there going on, a little bit of racial tension happening. And I remember one day, me and my sister, we used to walk to school together. And one day, this little designer dude, he was like kind of bully. And he tried to bully us one day. So, I mean, from then I learned, and it was a little white boy. From then I learned you got to be tough, so. Then from there, junior high school, got into the band. That's when I got into the trumpet a little bit more in the band. And even started a little band with my friends, my schoolmates. We even started a little band, call ourselves, I don't know what we called ourselves. I think we were playing Kool in the Gang. We even did it at one of the performances at school. So anyway, at the same time, at home was a different story. At home was a lot of, heard some noise. Anyway, there was a lot of domestic violence. I told you about the fact that my stepfather had issues and stuff, and that affected his relationships with family. So anyway, so at home was like turmoil. School, that was my escape. That's how I started really getting into my art and stuff like that, seriously. From that point on, high school, my mom basically had left, and we moved in before high school. I think it was junior high school. Right after junior high school, my mother moved out. We moved in with the Hudsons. Damon Hudson. And my brother was up. I ain't seen him in a minute. His mother, Pauline, and Reverend Hudson were very close to us. My mother and Pauline went to school together in high school. And so wherever church they went to, we went to. So when we had some issues with the family thing, we moved in with them. Wonderful. They took us in. We went to school out there in Daly City, I never forget that. And thank them for that. That was in 1972, I think it was. That's when Al Green had a song called Let's Stay Together. He must have played that song over and over again for my mom and got her back. Al Green. Thanks to Al Green. But that was a great song. Let's Stay Together. He used that. He worked that music, man. Music is powerful. So anyway, so we got through that. So on to high school. Man, high school was great. High school, me and Hayes, Hayes ended up coming to Hayes grew up in Catholic school, but he ended up coming to my Lincoln, and that's where he met Debbie. And we used to do fashion shows, Connie, oh my God, and Vanessa, Carolyn, I can't think of all the names. Debbie, she was in the fashion shows. Mark was in the fashion shows. I was given creative freedom to create them. I would go get the clothes. Me and my boys would go to the little store. I went to these stores down on Polk Street, boutique places for men, and negotiated a deal with her for us to use the clothes. And I had my boys come out trying their clothes, and yeah, we had a good time. So those were good old days. And then we had the plays. Man, Lincoln was the good old days, man. We were very creative. A lot of us was very creative. We had the football stars. I remember Ike Scott. Rest in peace, my brother Art. Oh, man. I remember when I first met Ike Scott, Lakeview, he was a scared dude to me. I was gangster, man. He was gambling, right on campus there. And he was a gangster, man, to me, you know. Tough dude. Then he played football. I was intimidated by him. So it came a time where we had auditions for this play called Guys and Dolls. And he auditioned for the part. He hit it. So what was so funny about it was when I auditioned for the part, I just imitated him. I imitated life and got the part. So that's funny. I never forget Ice Scott. Rest in peace, brother. I never forget him. We even ran into each other after high school. You know, we went through some things together. We went through the little drug thing together. We went through the crack thing together. We ran into each other temporary jobs together. So I saw Ike throughout my life, and he even we even went to one of our little because we give a barbecue. Lakeview gives a barbecue every June, Father's Day, and we even went. You know, this is right after Burrell had passed away. Yeah, but anyway, man, rest in peace, my brother. Just thinking about the Lincoln days, all the Lincoln fellas, you know who you are, the Lincoln ladies, you know who you are, you know. Let's hook up sometime, y'all. Let's throw something. I'm gonna try to make the next reunion, the next picnic. I'm gonna try to make it in June. You know, show my face, do something. You know, show my live. Okay. So anyway, what else was I gonna discuss? Okay, childhood days, done that. Okay, Jerome, Stella, what's up, man? And we had some good times too. I remember when I was working, we were all working at Bank of America doing security. That's where I first met Jerome, and he had just got in town and was going through some things, you know. He just got divorced or whatever. So Stella introduced him to his better half. And they had been married now, man, how many years now? Shit, 6 years? I don't know, man. Maybe it's 10 years, huh? I don't know. Jerome, get back at me with that. But anyway, they've been married some years now because of the matchmaker. Stella, the voice herself. Star. What I used to call you? Stella by Star? Star by Stella? Anyway, yeah, we had some good times. Kanye, today. Kanye, man, he went from right to left. Whoa, man. Anyway, but what was really amazing is people took what he said about the slavery and forgot about what he said about the fashion world. His brother was laying some knowledge, man, about, you know, the fashion houses and who runs it and who's in control of it and how, you know, he wanted to have his own empire under them, but they would let him, one of Louis Vuitton or whatever, wouldn't let him. But he was saying how he went to the big man up there, you know, and now he did make a deal with one of them fashion people, and you know, he building his own empire under them. That's what he's trying to tell you. That's what he was trying to say. Build your own empire and listen to your energy. You know what I'm saying? Listen to your energy. What is your energy telling you to do? Be free with your thoughts. You know, that's what he was saying. That's kind of why I never got the job. I was free with my thoughts, man. Yeah, but I stayed me. You know, I stayed true to myself. Yeah, that's all that's important. And I'm still alive. You know, so I'm gonna leave that with you guys. I'm gonna go in here and man, lay down. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace out. Love. Peace. Good energy, you guys. We're going to do this. Warriors 1. What I tell you about that energy? Something's happening. Okay, Bay Area. Diane. Boom. Pelicans. I'm sorry, baby. That's right. You a Pelican fan, probably. But anyway, yeah. We're going to see. It ain't over yet, huh? It ain't over yet. Okay. Peace out.